Okay, we got a question from Chris. Chris says, I'll be 68 in a month. Good overall health. I've been lifting for years and I've settled into 3 times a week, exclusively compound lifts. My goal is to just maintain strength as I age. I like that. Just out of curiosity, I'd like to incorporate hang cleans into my routine. I don't feel as explosive as I did when I was younger. And Chris, just real fast, the first article I ever read from Clarence Bass, the letter C, bass.com, Keep Spring in Your Step, a conversation he had with the late Terry Todd, who was a friend of mine. And it talks about them doing Olympic lifts to keep spring in their step, so you're saying the same thing. Yeah. I've had surgeries on both shoulders in the past. Do you think there's any risk in adding them to my program at my age and with my shoulder history? Yeah, I mean, there's a risk. Yeah, there's always a risk. But that doesn't mean we can't do something. Marty Gallagher has an article over RAW, R-A-W, on progressive pulls. And of course, Marty has a nice little program where the barbell's on the floor the whole time. The first exercise is overhead squats, and the weight just keeps going up. Overhead squats, power snatch, power clean pull. I'm going to forget from now on. Deadlift, a shrug. There might be some variations you should look at. And I agree with what you're saying about the snap and the spring. And the explosiveness. There has to be a shoulder-friendly explosive move that you can do. As I'm sitting here, I just did 500 kettlebell swings. Can you do swings? Can you do kettlebell snatches? Can you do snatch grip high pulls? Can you do clean grip high pulls? Can you do clean grip snatches? It might be worth your time to get a PVC pipe and just practice some different moves and to see which ones make anything bark. If it barks with PVC pipe or a broomstick, it's going to bark with a heavy load. I like the idea. I'm about to head up in a couple minutes and snatch and clean and jerk, for the better part of an hour. And I don't know. I think it helps, but at the same time, you got to be just a little more wary. So think about, maybe make a list of all the exercises that you think can do. Try them out with a PVC pipe, a broomstick. Get a sense for how things are. Maybe you can and if you have the courage to do this, take 2 or 3 weeks to just do the empty bar. Just do the empty bar and just see if that helps. And just get a sense of what works and what hurts and doesn't. I think you can take care of a lot of business with 65-pound snatches and 85-pound cleans. I mean, I do. Very often people come watch me snatch and clean and jerk and they'll be like, I thought you were really strong. Well, I am, but in training, I'm just trying to get to the meet so I can impress everybody at the meet. I'm not going to try to impress my friends in the gym. I was about to call them my loser friends, but I like them too much. Chris, I hope that helped, okay? It's a tough question, and I agree entirely with what you want, but it's going to be up to you to figure out the path a little bit, okay?